It's time for Teen Mom Trash Talk with Tracey and Noelle.
Hello and welcome to Teen Mom Trash Talk. This is episode 380. I'm your host, comedian Tracey Carnazzo, joined by my co-host, comedian Noelle Winters Herzog.
Hi.
We're here to cover Teen Mom Season 1, Episode 1.
Did I ever watch this?
This is crazy. So, guys, if you're trying to watch along with us, which you definitely are, I'm watching it on Paramount Plus, and it is called Teen Mom OG just because it's the same series.
Right.
But it is just regular Teen Mom.
Yeah, I don't think that most people realize that they changed it.
Yeah, they changed it around season 5, I think, because they had gone on hiatus. And then when they came back, they called it OG and then they added some stuff, whatever. So that is what we need to discuss today. I feel like everything happens in these episodes. Like just so much happens. It's like it's everything that we've ever wanted to happen. But all in one episode.
First of all,
many notes. I have so many notes.
It's so different than like how it is now. Like when you watch it now, you're like, okay, 10-minute podcast because this sucks and nobody does anything on the show. You know, this it's like they were too stupid not to be honest with us about
because they had never really seen themselves on TV.
Yeah.
Like they don't see, you know. Listen, I've done this so many times where I'm in front of a camera or you're doing a podcast or whatever, and you're like, it's just me and this person, right? You're like, no, who's gonna listen to this?
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm like, let me tell my deepest, darkest secret.
And then 10 years later, it's still on YouTube.
It's so true.
And you're like, I could die right now.
Yeah. It's so true. I'm watching this and I'm like, I don't remember like so much of this.
Yeah, it's so good. It's everything we've always dreamed of. If you guys want to join us over at Patreon, we have tons of bonus content included, but not limited to So Pumped to Vanderpump Rules podcast, the entire series of Unexpected Trash Talk. We have Macaroni Rascals, the Jersey Shore podcast, and Noelle's podcast with Michael, Recycled with Noelle and Michael, where they cover all different things such as
True Life, we just covered Real Housewives of Jersey,
Mob
Wives. Yeah,
there's
all
so
this
many
stuff.
Total Divas. I mean, there's just so much cult classic movies. So go over there, join us there. Also, if you want this podcast the day we record it up to a week early, make sure you hit us at the elite level where you could also join the secret group on Facebook and you get a free sticker. Patreon.com/Trash Talk Podcast. It's right down there in the show notes. And let's jump into the pool. This pool is deep. It's scary. And it's got to tell you, it is overgrown with algae.
Yeah, no, let's jump in it.
All right. So we're starting off with Farrah.
Wild.
Sophia is 5 months old.
She's so cute.
She is very cute. Wait.
Yeah.
Derek, quote, isn't in the picture. Is Derek DED yet?
I don't think he's DED yet. Or did he? I don't know. Did he die while she was pregnant? No, right?
No.
I don't remember. See, I have to tell you, like, I watched original Teen Mom one time ever.
Okay, let's see.
So, like, I don't remember so much.
Okay. Derek died December 2008, just months before Sophia was born. Oh.
Yeah, no, I thought so. Right.
That's quite a way to say he wasn't in the picture.
I know. It's like she won't acknowledge it because I think that's Deb. I think Deb's like, you're not allowed to acknowledge him.
He's not in the picture.
No, that's what I'm saying. I didn't think Sophia ever met him.
He wasn't in the picture?
He's not in the picture because there is no picture.
Because even if you took a picture of him, it would come out blank.
Yeah, there is no picture.
Your dad's not in the picture anymore either.
That's crazy. Yeah, none of our dads are in the picture.
They're not in the picture. My dad
crazy.
left.
That's so crazy.
Your dad left. My dad left.
He left. He left. He abandoned me.
To go to heaven.
Yeah, this is because of Deb. You know it.
I can't. I'm telling you, like, in my head, I was like, oh, he died like a few months after she was born.
No, I swear. I'm like, he died while she was pregnant, which is terrible. That's so sad.
Yeah, but she wasn't allowed to tell him she was pregnant anyway.
No, I know, but it's like, that's really crazy. Because like, even if they hated each other, whatever, like Sophia never one time met her dad ever.
Okay. Quote.
Yeah.
Derek isn't in the picture. Okay. I just wanted to say it one more time. I'm
not
so sorry.
by choice.
Well, we don't know.
Yeah, we wouldn't know. Right. He might have done this by
Farrah,
choice.
What a deadbeat.
What a literal. Literal. What a deadbeat dad. Ah, Daddy Derek, the deadbeat.
Wow. They were in love. Um, so
Please.
she's modeling. She's working, she's modeling.
Sure.
She's in culinary school. And she talks to Travis and Brad, and they're talking about guys, and they want to set her up with Cole.
Also, did you notice that Sophia spit up and she just put Sophia at the top of a staircase?
Okay. She put Sophia at the top of the staircase like she was gonna bowl her down the
Yes.
stairs.
I'm like, this kid is at the top of the like
And
a
she's
slinky.
like, oh God. It's like this kid is puking. And she's like,
Oh
oh.
my God. It was I'm
She's like, now I'm gonna throw you down a whole flight of wooden stairs.
This house seems very wooded and cold.
It's very wooden, it's very cold, it's very out of date, but it's giant.
It is giant, like, but it's very railroady. It's the most narrow house.
Right. It's not very open and spacious.
No, not at all.
I would love to renovate.
I mean, right. And then she owns a house across the street too. Yeah.
Weird. All right, well, Cole wants to meet up for ice cream, and she's gonna go out with him and be back at 9 p.m. But Deb is like, oh, you're just gonna leave your daughter for another man?
Bitch. What a bitch.
And it's like, oh, I don't think it's that deep, Deb.
I know, but it's like leave her alone. She, she's in online culinary school. Remember? Because she's in online culinary school, right?
Right?
Like, send me a picture of your pizza.
She's like, I can't. I microwaved it wrong. Okay, but here's the thing.
Yeah.
You can't let her go out for ice cream for 2
I know.
hours?
Deb's just a bitch. I forget, like, she's such a bitch.
She's like, I want to meet him. And then Farrah goes, he's a model too.
But, like, you guys you're Barbizon models.
You're an at-home model.
Yeah, right. But that's what I mean. You're an at-home model.
Well, she did grow up to be a model as well.
Oh, a different type of model.
So he lives 2 hours away, and he's going to be an eye doctor. I mean, she could not wrap her head around the eye doctor portion of the conversation.
Yeah, he's like, I'm pre-optometry. She's like, what's that? It's like,
I mean, it is
okay.
a stupid thing to. I guess he's saying like pre-med.
Yeah,
but like, just say I'm going to be an eye doctor. Like,
also,
just
he's like, I'm from Grand Island. I'm like, where the hell is that? I guess Nebraska. Who knew there was an island? Because they live in Nebraska.
I thought they lived in Iowa, but you know what?
I mean, aren't they all the same? Do these states really exist? I don't know.
Gun to your head, could you tell me where Nebraska or Iowa was on a map?
Like, here's the thing: towards west,
That's
middle
so
of
funny.
the country.
Okay, so in my head,
Yeah.
she's from Iowa, and it's where Alabama is.
Oh, in the south?
Yeah. No, it's actually like if I was gonna draw it on a map right now, like you know how you picture things.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Farrah lives in Alabama, Iowa. Oh yeah, you're right. She's from Omaha, Nebraska.
Yeah.
I would have never known.
I remember her.
Oh,
because
Omaha, Iowa, like it's the same thing to me.
Well, because recently she was talking to somebody and I heard her again say Omaha.
She was born in Omaha, Nebraska, and raised in Council Bluffs, Iowa.
Are they next to each other?
There's absolutely no way to know.
Like, are Iowa and Nebraska next
hold
to
on,
each
wait.
other?
Let's see.
That's crazy. Who knew that these? I can't believe that's where Farrah's from. She doesn't seem very Nebraskan.
Okay, I gotta tell you.
Yeah.
They're next to each other.
Yeah.
They're over Kansas and Missouri. They're almost Nebraska's next to Colorado. Below South Dakota.
Yeah.
So Nebraska's neighboring states are South Dakota, Wyoming, Colorado, Kansas, Missouri, Iowa, and Minnesota. No, not Minnesota, but yeah. And then Iowa is Nebraska, South Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois, Missouri, Kansas.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, I'm not bragging. That is where I thought it was.
Mm-mm.
But also,
for me, very different.
I just wasn't sure if they really are real. Like, is anybody actually from Iowa? No, I've never met an Iowanian. Ever. And I'm in the melting pot.
I've never even met a Nebraskian.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Please.
No, well, this is ridiculous. I can't believe we just found out.
Yeah. I mean, I am very surprised, though, because, like, I don't know. Farrah, like, you're Midwest. Are you?
Well,
I don't know.
She's from Mars. That's the real
That's
truth.
what I'm saying. Like, she's not from this planet.
No. So she goes to Maggie Moo's.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "You're so gorgeous." She goes, "I know." And
I
he
know.
goes, "What's your daughter's name?" She goes, "Sophia." He goes, "That's really cute." She goes, "I know."
Oh God. She's been the same always.
So she wants him to meet Sophia,
Yeah, right
meet
away.
her parents.
Mm-hmm.
And then she talks about how she quit cheer. Is that what she's talking about?
Yeah, she quit cheer.
She quit cheer. Everyone's like such a bitch.
Yeah, because you're the meanest person that
Everyone
ever
was
lived.
ganging up on her.
Yeah. I think you're the meanest person ever in the whole world.
Ever in the whole world.
Yeah, ever.
Okay, so Ashley, here's the thing.
Yeah.
This conversation, but so she goes home. Her sister
Mhm.
Ashley's there. Her mother Deborah's there.
Yeah.
The three of them
I know.
should get put on a spaceship and launched into orbit.
Yeah, this is terrible.
Because I'm like, oh my God, Farrah's being so mean. I'm like, wait, Ashley's being so mean. I'm like, wait, Deborah's being so mean. I'm like, oh.
I know. Ashley is like the fetal alcohol syndrome version of Farrah when you look at her.
She's so much more than
I
that.
mean, also, it's like they're in a railroad kitchen. This is the most narrow kitchen I've ever seen in my whole life.
Well, Ashley, her sister, does not want her to date. Deborah is so not happy. Farrah's being so nasty.
Yeah, she's mean. Also, all she eats is pizza. Have you noticed?
She only eats microwave pizza.
But in every scene, that's the only thing she eats. Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Listen, don't talk shit about her.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry to talk shit about Farrah.
No, don't talk shit about pizza.
Oh, okay. I mean, she's eating like a Mama Celeste right now.
Listen,
Yeah. It
if
has
I
a
was
place.
in Iowa, if I was
Yeah.
in Council Bluffs, Iowa,
Oh, yeah, you're right. Like,
I'd be
there's not
Elioing
exactly
it.
a new park around the block.
Right?
Yeah.
And this is also before, like, foodies.
Yeah. This is before pizza.
This is before pizza was a thing.
This is before there was even a fresh cheddar to be seen.
All right. So she has her second date with Cole, and he has
Right.
to meet her parents, and they go out to eat beforehand. And she says, quote, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
My mom's really nice.
Is she?
You said that with a straight face, Farrah? You
Yeah,
don't even
is
believe
she?
that.
Farrah has on heels. He has on flip-flops.
Yeah.
It's very confusing.
Listen, to be honest with you,
Yeah.
it's
the times.
the times.
Yeah, it is the times.
It was the times. I dressed just like this.
Also, it was did you notice I noticed the volume was so weird on this?
Yeah,
It
of
was
course,
like-
because this was filmed in 1970.
Yeah, I know. I had to put it so high and then my ears would blast off when it was
Yeah.
time for a commercial.
All right. So, Deborah is like, so what were your last two relationships like? Blah,
Mhm.
blah, blah. So then she says to him, what's important to you? He goes, physical attraction.
I mean, what a dumb man.
I got to tell you,
Yeah.
I don't like Deb.
Yeah.
I don't like Farrah. I don't
Yeah.
like anyone.
Yeah.
I really don't like Cole.
No, he's a tool. He belongs on the hills. He's like a
What
hills wannabe.
A loser.
Yeah, he's such a loser.
So who says that physical attraction? You're dating her 12-year-old daughter.
This is what these morons say.
He's like, yeah, I gotta really want to bang her. She's like, great. Okay, good. So Deb says that she believes in the whole family, because
Yeah.
of their religion, believes in abstinence before marriage.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. I have bad news for you.
Okay, here's the thing. Hold my baby.
Right. Right. Why is that like she's like being so mean too?
Right, but it's like I hate this guy anyway, so it's like good. Be
Yeah, that's
meaner.
true.
And
That's
then
true.
she asks him about his religious background. He's like, oh, don't know about that. What do you mean? It's like, Cole, play the game a little
he can't
bit.
play the game. He can't play the game.
And she asked him if he wants to go to church with them. And then, quote, we would love to have you go to heaven with all of us.
Yeah, it sounds great.
Tomorrow
Mm-hmm.
at 12.
We're
Come
taking
over.
a trip.
We're taking a trip. Come over. I'm making Kool-Aid.
God.
Wear your Nikes. Let's go lay down in the bedroom.
It's I wonder if he ever turned into an optometrist.
I gotta
wonder
tell
if he
you,
ever went
I
through.
hope not. I hate him.
No, me too. I would never let him look in my eyes.
Don't look in my eyes. Don't even look at me. All right. So then she goes to hang out with her friends in a circle.
Yes. A
This
circle
is-
jerk.
Right. MTV's like everyone in a circle.
This is why he's banging someone else, because he's like, I can't do this. This is terrible.
Okay, fine. But you know what? Then stop this.
Yeah. I
Be
don't
like,
know.
I don't want to meet your mom.
Right.
Okay, so Farrah is working at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yum.
And she tells her friends that he has another girlfriend and she wants to go confront him
2 hours away.
with Travis and Brad. Now, here's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, what a waste of time. What a waste of time, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I'm 18 years old.
Right.
This guy just came to my house and met my parents.
Yeah. I met my kid.
Bro, I will drive
Yeah.
to Saturn.
It's so true.
I loved how they confronted him.
Oh, this was the best. See, Farrah is very good with this. This
They
is who
sat
she
down
is.
and ate.
Yeah. Pizza.
Okay, so Deb is like, this is a waste of time. And
Oh,
blah,
she's
blah, blah.
so mean, though.
Here's the thing. She's correct.
Yeah,
She is correct. She
But this
is
is what
right.
happens when you're a teenager.
I know, but it's like, she's like, so now you're never going to see Sophia ever again?
Right. Yeah,
like,
remember
yeah,
when
Mom.
her and Sophia take a break? Nobody gave her a hard time then.
I know. She's like, oh, you're going to go hoop in the bathroom?
Yeah, it's like,
So
how
you're just
could
going to
you?
lose all that time with Sophia?
It's really annoying.
Oh, my
But then she gives in and
God.
watches her anyway.
Exactly. All right. So she goes out to eat with him, and the
Yeah.
two guys pretends everything's fine.
Yep.
Oh, why do I love this so
yeah,
much?
I know. And then confronts
And then
after
goes,
the
do
pizza.
you know this girl? And says the
Tara.
wrong name 100%
Uh-huh.
on purpose.
Yeah.
And he goes, no, you mean
You
Tina?
mean
And
Tina?
She's like, oh, yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
meant.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So he said that he has not seen her in 3 weeks.
Wow.
She's like, that's so weird. Did you sleep at her
Mhm.
house Friday night? He's like, no,
Definitely not.
definitely 100% not. And she goes, you know, why don't you call her and ask her? Okay, first of all, no speakerphone.
No, I know.
We're on
But
a
it's like,
flip phone.
but it's also, what's the point of calling then?
Right.
How about I call her in front of you?
Right.
Yeah.
So he's like, what should I say? And she goes, you should say, why did you tell Farrah that I slept at your house on Friday when I
Mhm.
didn't?
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, can we do this later?
Uh-huh. Like, I'm eating pizza. Pizza's getting cold. Yep.
So he calls and he goes, hey, I just want to clear things up.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what she said. That is not what
That
she
is
said.
not what she said. And you know you're lying. I mean, you could tell by the look on his face. Like, he's dead. He's
Okay,
dead.
Farrah's
meat.
like, you know what? Just give me the phone real quick.
Yeah.
She's like, did he sleep at your house on Friday? Oh, he did. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
And he goes, okay, bye.
That's it. It's over. They broke up.
I-
She's basically like, remind me never not to do that ever again.
Okay, well, you're gonna do it again. But
Yeah. You're gonna do it again.
wow.
Yeah, that was intense. That was really good. Good for her for keeping her cool.
Oh my God. That's my favorite part because it was
Yeah.
like he was like, what a fun pizza date.
Yeah. Right. We're gonna have the best time. You're coming here to visit me.
Yeah. She's like, yeah, I'm coming there to visit you.
Yep. Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
He's like, let me wash my bolitos a little
Mhm.
bit extra.
Right.
It's like, you're
because
gonna
maybe
have
she's
to.
gonna sleep over.
Yeah, she's gonna hold you by them.
That's crazy. And it's like,
so funny.
how did this girl Tina find out about Farrah? I wonder.
Who knows? People talk.
Yeah.
You're on, Gorgeous Island. Where was
People
he from?
talk. But, Grand Island.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Gorgeous Island.
Also, where is there an island in the
That's
middle
what-
of America?
that's what confused me.
What is it called? Grand Island?
Yeah.
Nebraska. Let's see. Okay, I don't think it's a real island. It's a city in central Nebraska. What a misleading name.
And it's called Grand Island. And it's just
It's a city in central Nebraska?
Doesn't sound islandy at all.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's so sad.
That's crazy.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
It's wow. It's home to the Nebraska Law Enforcement Training Center.
Damn.
That's what it's famous for.
Oh, it's so famous.
Wow.
Wow.
Amazing. Well, whatever. Who cares about that? It is springtime, fresh air, sunshine, and good food. That's what spring is all about. HelloFresh makes it easier to fit quick home cooked meals into your schedule every week by curating delicious recipes like pasta primavera, chicken Dijon, and pecan crusted trout, as well as over 100 seasonal snacks, sides, and treats. Well, it's 2025. We are evolving to fit every lifestyle. HelloFresh is bringing customers even more convenience without compromising on taste, health, or homemade quality. Their new ready-to-made meals offer chef-crafted, flavorful dishes that are ready in just 3 minutes. So you can go dig in and get outside, get work done, or just get some me time, or you could dig outside.
That sounds perfect for me.
I love digging outside. You know
I
that.
know you do.
So you could dig in and dig out. What?
What?
Every HelloFresh meal uses high quality ingredients, including seasonal fresh produce and proteins that travel from the farm to your doorstep. Flexible deliveries that you could pause or skip when you need. Noelle and I have been using HelloFresh for years.
Years.
Okay. We definitely get a lot of dinner ideas from it because you don't really have to think. And then also, we learn new cooking techniques, even though we're so good at it.
We're so seasoned at it, but it's like, you think I ever know what I want to eat for dinner? No.
Oh man, I'll never forget how simple it sounds. Brown butter carrots, delish.
That changed my life.
It really did change my life.
That changed my life.
Well, feel great with meals that fit your spring schedule and make the season even more delicious. Go to HelloFresh.com/trash talk 10FM now to get 10 free meals with a free item for life. One box with active subscription, free meals applied as discount on the first box. New subscribers only, varies by plan. So that's HelloFresh.com/trash talk 10FM for 10 free meals with a free item for life. And you know what? Go down there in the show notes. And that's where you'll find all the information.
Sounds great.
Kate and Ty.
Man, this
is shameless. This is shameless.
It's okay. The only thing is, I went into this remembering that April says that she and her and Butch and Nick and nobody found out until they were
Nick was 6 months old, so
that they were
really
giving Carly up for adoption a week before they gave her up.
That's
so
not
the
true.
whole time. How do you know?
Because April's a liar. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't know, man. I could fully, not that it's not their choice regardless. It's not Butch or April's choice. I fully believe that. She's like, that's why I bought the bassinet. Like, that's why I did all this, because I thought that they were having a kid. So I understand them being mad, but Butch, meanest person on the planet.
Oh, God, terrible. So, okay. So it's senior year of high school.
Yeah.
Kate and Ty go to the gyno together because she wants an IUD. And she's like, I have not had sex since my period.
Liar.
We use protection.
Liar.
Tyler's like, hello?
Yeah, he's like dying inside.
All right. Well, they're living with Tyler's mom.
Yeah, and Kim is like, get out.
Right. Well, that's what's happening. Butch and April have not been talking to them, but Kate has to go back and wants him to come.
Yeah, it's time. But Butch comes to get her.
He's mad at Butch, and she's moving back home. They pick her up in the van. They pick her up in Tony Danza's work van.
I mean, this is wild. This van.
Butch said that he is ashamed and disgusted with Tyler.
I actually forgot how mean he is.
Okay, so this is the thing.
Yeah.
I feel like, so Kate and Tyler obviously like regret giving Carly up, blah, blah. It's like, guys, can you watch season 1, episode 1?
Well, that's the thing. And it's like, you were going to have a baby and make the baby live with Butch?
I mean, even Kim's not great. This is the thing.
Nobody's
we
great.
Forget that like Kim also had a baby with Butch.
Yeah, that's actually true. Right.
I
and
don't
look
care.
At
she could be a mailman
Amber.
all she wants.
Right.
No one turned out great.
Nobody's good.
Okay. And then Butch said, quote, you guys are the first ones in my family to give their kids away voluntarily. Most of my other family members had their kids taken away by the state against their will.
Not voluntarily. Right.
It's like, Butch, shut up.
Yeah, Butch, also shut the fuck up.
So he's like telling her that he can't see Carly, as she can't see Carly, and how she's like, I could see her twice a year.
She has to make an appointment.
He goes, you got to make an appointment. It's like, he goes, it's just like me being in jail. And it's like, you know what? You should go.
Yeah, bye. Life is a lot easier with you in jail.
April and Kate are looking at pictures of Carly. And the next scene is Kate and Tyler having a business casual barbecue.
They're having a hoop off with his sister. Between her and his sister, I don't know who has bigger hoops.
They have a hoop off, but I'm going to tell you, Kate has dressed for a barbecue, for an interview.
This is the times.
For any cue.
Yeah, these are the times.
These are really the times.
They are. And meanwhile, his sister, Amber, has a bouffant pigtail.
Oh, I love it.
And she's wearing beaters. She's wearing wife beaters. It's crazy.
Man. Tyler thinks that Butch should go back to prison. Good for you, Tyler.
Yeah, I agree, though. It's like, get this guy out of here.
All right, moving on to Macy.
God, why have a kid with someone like Ryan? I will never know.
But that's the thing. It's like, how did this happen
He's never been nice a day in his life.
to anyone?
No. And you were like, I'm very much want to have a kid with him.
Yeah.
It
It's well,
sounds
first
great.
of all, why'd you date him? Like, this
Why'd
is
you
crazy.
date him? Right. He's never nice.
All right. So Bentley is 9 months old now. They had called off the engagement, but they
Right.
didn't break up. And now she's wearing her ring again. So
Because
they're gonna
having a
get
baby freaked him out.
yeah. So they're gonna have their wedding in 2 months now.
In Cancun? Did I
No,
hear
they're gonna
that
go.
right?
They're gonna go on their vacation and their
Oh,
honeymoon.
okay. Okay.
So it's 2.5 months away. And the most disturbing part about this entire episode,
Yeah.
Ryan's sitting there drinking milk out of a wine glass.
Out of a
with his
wine
dinner.
glass. First of all, Jen is like 20 years old.
Okay, Jen is a young hot mama.
Yeah, I mean, she still has a bouffant in her hair. She's
Right, but she's
never had a
like-
haircut in her life. She's never had a different cut. She's
No.
so young and
It's
pretty.
like that scene from the Brady Bunch movie where
Yeah,
the mother goes
exactly to the salon. They take
Uh-huh.
out like a chainsaw.
and it's like a 20-minute ordeal, and then they turn around in the chair, and she's like, "I love it."
I love
and
it.
it's exactly the same.
Oh, it's so funny.
Macy
Yeah.
wants to have a wedding in her parents' backyard. And Jen is like, "I'll pay for everything. Don't worry about it. You just have to go to this marriage workshop."
Yeah. Okay, you have to pay for everything. Why, Tracy? Because her dad can't write any checks.
Well, here's the thing: who's gonna pay for it?
Who's gonna pay for it? What, Jen? Right?
It can't be Macy's dad.
No, it can't be. That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
'cause
here's
what
the
is
thing: he could pay for it initially.
Right.
It's just not gonna clear.
Right.
They're gonna have the cloudiest wedding ever.
This poor guy, he had a check that bounced twice and we'll never let it
No,
go.
he got arrested for check fraud. No, don't downplay it. He knows what he did. He knows what he did. So, so Jen's gonna pay for the wedding and the honeymoon.
Yeah.
They have money. Do you see
Yeah.
how this house?
Yeah. They have money.
They're going to like the parlor.
Yeah.
They have very much gotten more relaxed in their older age.
Yes. Agreed.
But like they
Yes.
were like,
I know. I
use your
didn't know
salad
that.
fork.
I didn't know that.
And it's like, okay.
It's like you have a bouffant.
She wants Ryan to help her plan the wedding, but he's like, I gotta go to work. It's like,
Listen, if I could pick any kid on the show to have, it would be Bentley. I love him so
why
much.
is he so cute?
I have never seen a cuter kid in my life. I'm like, this is the baby that I want. Yep.
He is so cute.
I love him.
Oh my god. So Macy goes out with all of her friends.
Mhm.
She goes out with the entire lacrosse team.
She's so blonde. I forget it wasn't always a
Mhm.
carrot top.
So Ryan goes to Kansas for a month to learn about
Yeah.
car parts, right?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
And they talk about their Cancun honeymoon.
Yeah.
And then her friends come over to pick out wedding stuff out of magazines that are unrealistic. It's like you're getting married in your parents' backyard. Macy.
I know. She doesn't know. You don't know when you're a kid.
And you got to watch out. Don't let your father collect the gifts.
Can't trust him with those checks.
You can't trust him with his check. He'll get arrested for possession of a forged
He'll
instrument.
forge them. Mm-hmm.
You know they call checks instruments when they arrest you?
I didn't know.
Oh, now I know.
Look at that.
All right. So now Bentley poops.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to play, quote, paper, rock, scissors to see who changes him.
Isn't it rock, paper, scissors?
It 100% is.
Okay, good.
It's like, guys, you know how I know your marriage isn't going to work?
But it's like, obviously, Macy is trying to force this.
Yeah. Ryan's like, I guess.
Ryan's like, sure, sounds
whatever.
great.
It's like, it's
He
the
doesn't
same-
care.
He doesn't-
He really
What a,
doesn't.
dr- what a
But
dream.
But he's not on drugs yet.
No, he's just nasty.
Yeah, he's just mean. He's so mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Dun, dun, dun.
Uh-huh.
Amber.
Oh my God. Let me tell you something. Amber has never not been who she is.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, we are episode 1, season 1, and it's like, yep,
You're just Amber.
you're just Amber all the time.
Yeah, it's
Ryan's
never
always been
changed.
Ryan. Amber's always been Amber.
Uh-huh.
It's like Farrah's always been Farrah.
Butch has always been Butch.
Butch is Butch. Okay. So her and Gary broke up, but they're back together. Thank God.
He begged her.
He begged her. The mattress is still on the floor.
Uh-huh.
The
sounds
house is
great.
a mess. They are fighting.
God, this house is such a wreck. It gives me anxiety.
Okay, so he comes home from work. He's like, I gotta go get formula. And she's like, take her with you.
Her bangs,
Her
They really
bangs are
tickle me.
banging.
they are banging.
All right. So he said she goes out with her friend and she
And
goes
she also goes, she's crawling now. She's mobile. It's like, but she says mobile, which
Mobile,
is
I was
even
gonna
better.
say.
Yeah.
And then she says, quote, since I'm stuck taking care of Leah all day. And she goes out with Ashley.
You know that you chose this life, right?
Then she says, quote, Leah makes it hard to enjoy it.
Also, Gary was talking about Leah running on the floor, like crawling on the floor.
Yeah.
He's like, we ain't got no Persian rugs here.
Right. He's like, can we put pants on her when she crawls on the
Yeah.
rug? She's getting rug burn. And Amber's like, shut the fuck up, Karen! Okay. So she takes her out to
Yeah.
have a taco salad.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. So first of all, she's sitting on her lap and she tells Leah the plate is hot.
Great. Leah knows what that means.
Okay. Also, your salad plate is hot? I hope not. You're going to wilt. I'm like, what a nightmare.
But it's also like, this is why this kid is flipping out, because you're just so
Right.
mean.
And then she goes, she does this wherever we go.
Yeah, you're mean. She's
She
scared
leaves
of
mad.
you.
She leaves mad.
Mhm.
She's screaming, calm down in the car.
Yeah,
And then
that's
she goes,
gonna
this
work.
is my life.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you chose this life. Mhm.
Amber, you should watch episode 1, season 1, if you're wondering why your daughter doesn't talk to you.
She'd be like, that's not me.
Okay.
She doesn't have trauma.
Season 1, episode 1, Amber
Yeah.
goes to a health clinic for anxiety.
She is pill seeking.
Season 1, episode 1.
Yeah.
So she said that she's had anxiety for 2 years. She tells him she's
Yeah.
depressed. And he goes, why are you depressed? She's like, I was a teenager when I had a baby. He goes, you're almost not a teenager.
Yep.
He's like, you're 33 years old.
But he said, I'm very concerned.
Okay, he's lying.
You're very concerned?
He refers her to a psychiatrist, but starts her on meds. She's like, start me on meds.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you want me to take these delicious pills? I didn't think
Klonopin.
that was going to happen today.
Yep.
I am shocked that this happened. When I went to the health clinic, I did not think you were going to give me these delicious pills right away.
Very
This is
happy
great.
about it.
So she is taking her Klonopin for stress 2 times a day. She swallows the pill with her Sonic soda.
I was gonna say, is this a smoothie? What is this?
This is what they always had. It was like all these styrofoam takeout drinks, right?
Yes.
She swallows the pill
Yeah.
and she's like, I feel so much better.
I know
Triggering.
that's a big
Triggering.
thing for
Trigger.
you.
You're
I
not
know.
smart. You're not smart.
I know. That's a big thing for you. Guys, if you ever are going to take something, say you have a headache, you're going to take Advil and you swallow it and you say, I feel better already, Tracey will bludgeon you.
Because that's not true.
It just bothers you
It
so
just
much.
doesn't. It's just that's not how science works. I hate when people don't listen to science.
Yeah, but it's like, okay, you're a moron. She's moron. She is a moron. Come on. These bangs show me so. These bangs are ridiculous.
These bangs are,
Banging.
but also of the times.
No, I know. Well, that's the thing. Her haircut is of the times. All of these styles are of the times. I mean, Kate's style, her scrunch and straight.
Okay, first of all, her vest, button-down shirt, ruffle. I had a dress that looked just like this.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, this is. I'd be like, look at me,
yeah, this is the
and it's like,
times.
where are you going? I am looking at you. Where are you headed? And I'm like, the club.
God, watching everybody, it's like, God, you're miniature versions of who you are now. It's so weird. None of you have changed.
Mm-hmm.
Farrah was always mean. Amber was always psychotic.
Yep.
Macy was always really nice, a nice mom. You know,
Yeah.
nothing really changed.
Yeah. Very,
Weird.
very, very strange.
Yeah.
Guys, this is a journey that I can't wait to take with you.
Mhm.
Thank you so much for being here with us. We're going to be covering this. This is something that everyone is really going to enjoy. Tell a friend, tell your mom, tell your sister, tell your cousin, tell everyone that you've been watching Teen Mom with for all of these years. And go over to the group. We could talk about it. Teen Mom Trash Talk podcast listeners on Facebook. The password to get in is besties, BESTIES. Make sure you follow the show, Trash Talk Podcast on TikTok and YouTube, Teen Mom Podcast on Twitter, Teen Mom Trash Talk on Instagram. Follow Noelle, our
Follow me.
wonderful host. Noe Girl on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I'm at Trixie Tuzini on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. TraceyCarnazzo.com for everything podcast related and all of my stand-up comedy tour dates. TraceyCarnazzo.com. Leave us a 5-star rating and an amazing review on whatever platform you listen to us on. And that's really it.
Sounds great.
Okay, bye.
Bye.